Hello, nice to meet you all. Call me Trey for short if you want to. Now let's get straight to the point here. So I'm only recording this video for making stories. See, you might not know, but I've been making these stories lately. I'm going to tell you all to you. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Alright? So let's start easy. So, you might know this, but I've been talking a lot about this guy named Tony lately. I'm going to tell you as much as I know. So, as a male, he is fake, obviously. But it is made by me because I'm the one who created him and made him do these type of powers, teleportation, he can throw fireballs, he can do literally anything. Literally anything. That's the crazy part. You ask him to do something, he'll instantly do it. He can even heal you, for God's sake. So that's what type of power I gave him the ability to do anything. He's like a literal God. That's what I made him to. But me, I'm the God here. He's not. See, I'm the one who created him. So that's the opposite way. So basically, he has a lot of criminal record on him. He's been chased by the police 52 times in a row. That's a lot of times to be chased by the police. And here's the thing. That's not the only problem. He's also escaped from the police a lot. That's not the only thing. He's been doing a lot of crimes lately. He's been on a roll. On the roll. So, I'm going to tell you this. Just be careful for him. Because he's a literal dangerous fugitive just running around doing wherever he can and get away from the police. And he even got a lot of money. I wonder where he got that from. Oh, probably stole it. Like, that's craziness. Like, why? Like, you're a criminal, for God's sake, you doing this? Gotta be careful. You gotta watch out. But good thing he ain't real, so you don't gotta worry about it. I'm the one who made us. So everything I'm telling you this is all made up by me. So everything he did, all the criminals, everything he did, like him running from the police, that was all me. Everything he did was all me. And yes, he ran from the police, which was funny though. How you gonna give this police a freaking fake badge and then take off running afterwards? How you gonna do that? Which he did. So he's been on a roll today, but overall he's been funny and stuff. I ain't gonna say he's a good guy because truly he isn't, but he can act one sometimes. He can act like that. So I'm trying my best to keep it short and simple. That was part one. Let's move on to the next part, the final part. So the second part should be very plain and easy. Second story, moving on. So that story about Tony, that's done. You know everything about him. You know he can do anything, and he's done a lot of crimes. That's basically all you gotta know about him, because that's all he really do. He don't do nothing else. So, moving on here. Let's see. Okay, so this is the second story here. So basically, there was this woman who worked at a gas station. Everything was plain normal. She had regular customers. It was plain nighttime. So daytime, you see in the background, daytime for me, but nighttime for her. So, yes, she was in Florida, so this had to be like possibly a couple days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago when this happened, actually. So this wasn't too long ago. So, she was actually a police officer. So not only, she was like kind of like in disguise, basically. Like, because there had been some robbery happenings, and she was dressing up in disguise as a gas station worker to see if she can capture one. And luckily she did. Now let me tell you this. So a few hours ago, when it was plain midnight, a scared, terrified woman come barging in with a gun, and she's scared, like she's shaking, holding the gun. For what reason? Because she said her mom is in the hospital, sick. And they, as she represents, these people, like these group of people, are the people who she's supposed to pay her bills to, and she didn't. So now they threaten her with her mother's life. Like she's on life support. Her mother's on life support, and they gonna threaten her to pull the plug if they don't pay the bills. So basically, she was really desperate to get the money. You know, she wanted to try and save her mother's life. So basically, what she did, She had to grab a gun and go try and rob the gas station, which was a terrible idea. You could do any other things to get money for, and you don't try and rob, really? So when she walked up to the lady, she didn't know the lady was an officer. So she like, hey, give me all the money, like in a real shaky voice, like, please, just give me all the money, man. I don't want to hurt nobody. So when the woman saw the gun, she pulled out her badge and showed her she was a real officer, and put her gun on and told her to get down on the ground and take away the gun. Drop it right now. Drop the gun. So when she finally did, she did end up cooperating, which is good. They cuffed her, and turns out she got that gun from the black market. It was like an old factory facility or whatever she got that from. And like these people, like I guess there were people there, and they gave her that suspicious gun. So that black gun she had in her hand, that's where she got that from, the black market. That still don't justify what you just did, because first of all, why are you holding the gun in the first place? And if you're that desperate, find a job or do something. You know, you don't have to pull up a gun on somebody. And first of all, you didn't know she was an officer. So first of all, that you pointed the gun at an officer, that's messed up. Like, you know you just making it worse for yourself. Like, that's good you cooperated, that's good, but that ain't gonna change what you did. Like, come on now. You gotta do better, man. So, yes, they gonna talk and see what they can do, you know, about the mother and stuff, and see what they can do and see they can save her or whatever. But for the most part, they gonna only focus on the girl, you know, the daughter who was holding a gun and acting like a maniac for no reason. Like, there's plenty of other ways to get money, and you gotta do this. Well, there ain't not much to say about that. I mean, like, that's that. I mean, it's still crazy. You shouldn't be doing that stuff, man. Like, there's plenty of other ways to solve. Like, if your mom was really on life support, there was plenty of other ways to solve that. You didn't have to pull out a gun and threaten the cashier to freaking give you all the money. And lucky enough, that cashier was an officer. So if she didn't, so who knows what could have happened if that cashier wasn't. I mean, she probably would have listened, obviously, but she also would have been scared like the girl was. You get my point? So that's that. As I said, real quick and simple. So hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, probably gonna get that many likes, so hope you use aware, but I really don't care. I only do it for fun. Just YouTube videos, okay? But I am getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help me get there, you know what to do. I don't have to say it, you know what to do. It's the regular YouTube life. We all know how to do it. So I don't have to say it, but I still will anyway. Subscribe and like the video and share it, whatever. If you want to, that's not my business. Just do whatever you can. Okay? Support me, good. Okay, I might get somewhere good in life. Who knows? I would like to hope so. So, I'm gonna leave it at that, and that would be it.